donkey. Nice. I'm pretty close to finishing the bathroom, and then they're about 70% done with the rendering. Yeah, that's what they got going on there. I'm on top of the dome here. Makes me want to have some sort of chair up here, like a place you can sit. So maybe have a fixed ladder down there somewhere on the other side, maybe, so you can walk up here. Maybe add a couple of handrails, and then have a chair right here. Yeah, because it's just really fun. It's a really cool place to go and just hang out, and it's cool being on top of the dome. Yeah, basically the bathroom's almost done. I think I need maybe 3 or 4 more hours if I can just work straight without any interruptions. But I have a bunch of guys working here today, and it's a little bit difficult to keep working straight just because, you know, they need my help. They have some questions. But anyways, that's how it's been the whole time. But I feel it, you know, it's very close. And I think I'm going to stay until it gets dark, until I finish it. Because once I finish that brick, it's basically, you know, most of the hard stuff that I was planning on doing is done. And then it's just about managing the guys that are here. And then, yeah, working on some small details, start to clean up the place. Yeah, it's coming to an end. It's really exciting. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna, let's see, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going, and hopefully I can get done today. We'll see. This is my view. Really fun being up here. So the sun is setting. Oh, what happened here? The sun is setting on another beautiful day. We are, I'd say, about 80% done with the rendering of the inside. And maybe 2 more days to let this dry fully. And then we'll paint the outside. Let's go down. Let's go down. I'll show you guys. Okay, so that's what the render is looking like on the inside. They just have that one strip and then the top that they have to do the smooth out the render, but it's pretty close. My other neighbor has been working on the trim. It's got quite a bit done today. To about there, so he's almost done. Oh, and he also did the rendering on the outside, which is what it's looking like now. I think we'll paint that a nice, I don't know what color. Something brighter. We'll see. But yeah, that's what we're at right now. It's all coming together. About 90% done with everything. Then, you know, it's just gonna be like a lot of cleaning the last week. As you can see, it's a lot of patches. There's random rocks still left. I got a giant pile right here. Got sand and piles of dirt. In general, just needs a lot of landscaping. Yeah. Otherwise, it's looking pretty good. That's what we got. I'm thinking we might put a floor on this. That's the idea. Like a nice red floor those floors over there. Yeah, and then that's the bathroom. We're almost done. I ran out of bricks, so I can't really do much anything else. So I'm gonna order some bricks tonight. I think I need about 200 more bricks, and that's about it. It's getting late. Lunchtime. Wait, dinner time. Yeah, it's dinner time. Beautiful. Woo! All right. Check you guys later. Got a lot more work to do, but it's almost over. Bye. So today I hardly did any filming. I actually didn't film anything. It's tough to, well, I guess the reason I didn't film today was because there was a bunch of people working today. Yeah, a bunch of people working here, and I think in general people just don't like having a camera pointed at them when they're working, because maybe they feel a little self-conscious about their work. But yeah, I noticed that whenever I have the camera pointed at the guys working, they'll be maybe a little quieter and don't seem like they're enjoying it as much. So I feel bad, and so yeah, I didn't film him at all today. Just give him a break from getting them on camera, and just trying to respect a little bit of their privacy and things like that. But anyways, let me show you what we accomplished today. So we'll start off out here in the front. My neighbor, Senor Hugo, they were working on this walkway, this path walkway. So from the in front of the entryway, the main dome, he did that wall. It's beautiful. And then he did this floor, which is the flagstone, the pica piedra, rompecabezas floor. He also did the floor inside the house. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, he did that floor. So he's just the floor guy, and he works really well, and I really like how he works. So I asked him if he could do a little walkway path to that like sitting area over there. So he started yesterday. I got a little bit of that on film, but today he finished it out. So let me give you a better look this way. Yeah, so I just needed a place, like a path to walk from here to the entryway. So yeah, he did the edges with like the big stone, and then that's just the normal floor. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. So he's gonna do that floor here, and then I think I'll have him do this if he's up to it. It's a pretty big area, so that might take him a couple of days, but I think it'll just look really good with this floor. Yeah. Anyways, so they were working on that. Then I had the welder guy. He's the one that did the skylight. He did the windows today, and I didn't get any of it on film, but basically this is what the windows are gonna be. So you can close it, and then let me latch it so that you can see it better. Oop. Okay, so that's the windows. There's no glass in them yet. Tomorrow we'll have the glass guy come and do that. So yeah, I think I'm gonna paint this. The black is just for like it's a rust kind of paint, anti-rust paint. I don't like the black, but I mean, it looks kind of sick actually. But I'm gonna paint it a different color just to brighten it up a little bit, because the glass is gonna be dark, so I'm not sure it's gonna go well together. I want to lighten it up a little bit. But he did this window, and then he did that window there that's open. It's the same style. So, whoops. That one's a tighter fit, so it stays there. Yeah. So he did that window. Took him all day to do that, because he did like, I don't know, he had to I guess this curved edge, he had to cut this square pipe in like a lot of sections, and then he bent it. So that was actually really cool seeing him do that. So he did that too, and then that. It looks so good. It's incredible. There's a little bit of a gap, just the way that this the frame of the window kind of curves in a little down. So I guess he was trying to have a bit more. Yeah, he wasn't sure how it's gonna come out, so he made the window a little small. Like, for example, there's a gap right here. I'm not sure if, you know, it's enough for, like, it's not a tight fit whatsoever. So I'm gonna see what I could do about that, because that's definitely gonna let some air in and maybe some bugs. But it looks good. I mean, it looks good. So he did the skylight the other a few weeks ago, and then he's got this window to do. I'm not sure what I want that one. Maybe just a little square window. I'm not sure if it's even worth having, like, it open up or anything. Okay, and then he also cut this window frame. So he just cut all that out. So now when you're over here and you're sitting, that window frame is not gonna cut you. So yeah. Anyways, this in here is basically all done. All I have left to do is to paint this and then put a door, and then you know, do the plumbing for the faucet, and then we are going to have the electrical installed. Yeah, that's a separate thing. But okay, and then lastly, we had the guys doing the rendering, and they are basically almost done. Looking really nice. This area right here, I wanted to put something right there, but I just got a little lazy, so I was just like, I told them just to, you know, cap it right there, and we'll figure something out later, what we could do with that. So all they have to do is this arch, that arch, just the outside of it, and then the window, the circle window, they got to do the rendering on that. So that's it. So yeah, there's a lot of work today, and I didn't film any of it. That's okay. And then the bathroom, I finished that yesterday. This is what that's looking like. I cleaned it up a little bit. So I got all the rocks and bricks and everything out. And then I left the window the skylight a little bit bigger, because, you know, I don't really care if the bathroom gets wet, because, well, I'm gonna close it up, but I don't necessarily care that it's open, really, because, you know, it's a bathroom, it's supposed to get wet. So yeah, I think now I can officially say that we're about 90% done with the project, and I'm so happy. Yeah, it's incredible. You know, we were sitting there before, like, those chairs were there, and just sitting and just talking about stuff, and I could just feel immediately that it's just a very inviting place. You know, it feels really comfortable to be next to the domes. It's hard to explain. It's almost like when you're talking, it makes you want to talk softer. And the sound doesn't, like, yeah, the sound doesn't travel. It's a weird thing. It's weird to describe. Yeah, it's very relaxing. And I put this tarp up because it was really hot today. Okay, so that's that. Hopefully I can film some more stuff tomorrow. Maybe, we'll see. If I'm alone here, I think I'm comfortable filming myself, but yeah, the guys just don't like it, so well, we'll see. The next step for the dome, tomorrow I'm going to paint this dome. I already put the first coat of like pre-coat on it. I went up there and put the pre-coat, and then tomorrow I'm going to start painting the front here the same color as that. So it's gonna look really nice. So that's that. That's enough talking for today. So this is where we're at. It's looking really nice, and okay, I'll see you guys later.